Hi and hello watch fans, and welcome to another on-site edition of the Real Time Show here at Villa Sarasan for the Time to Watchers event with me, your host, your friendly neighborhood watchmaker Rob Nuds, and my dutiful co-host, our friendly neighborhood jeweler Alon Ben Joseph. Today we are here with Lilian from Awake, one of the most talked about brands of the year, I would say, or maybe even of the last couple of years. You keep yourselves in the headlines pretty nicely, don't you?
Yeah, we tried.
Yeah. It's going pretty well, that's for sure. So, what's it been like for you today? First time at this new location, first time with all these new people coming to see you. Good stuff?
Yeah, first time we exhibit in Geneva. This is a very nice place because I think that the previous place was not that good. The way that they make this year edition is very, very much better. I think there is people who are attending, nice brands. It's worth the visit. It's even bigger in terms of brands than Watches and Wonders. So I think it's a great success, and we see people coming quite a lot. So yeah, so far so good.
So it's been a busy day for you so far. Only 10 minutes break, or
yeah. That's the story. I think it's going to be the same for the next 6 days. So
looking forward to the cocktail event that's happening tonight. As a cocktail's going to be served in about 1 hour and 30 minutes, just 30 minutes time.
Yeah. I still have the cocktails you served me yesterday night. I do. So I think that that's going to make a little bit up.
I don't remember being involved in any cocktails. I just filled you full of cheese.
I have photos there.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I do remember it now. Yeah, of course. Yeah. It comes back. It all comes back. So, how did you find the TRTS meetup last night, the fondue meal? Did you meet some interesting people there?
Yeah, very interesting. I think that was a very nice mix of people. And I met new guys that didn't know were very interesting. I mean, the guy from Fears was also I had the chance of Alon just with me. So yeah, very interesting people, smart people, nice place, nice atmosphere, like a family dinner somewhere.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
So we succeeded.
You succeeded.
Thank you so much for attending. The fair for you, Lilian, what do you expect here? Is it to find retailers, distributors, agents? Do you want all press, consumers?
It's a mix of all of that. And I think that the first thing is that we have a lot of novelties. That I'm really happy to be able to provide so new watches. That was the main purpose of showcasing how we are creative as a brand. No, the priority is to meet media. I think that's the most important thing for us. Is like to see people, to make people see the watches, to know more about the brand. So we are still a young brand, so we need to have more brand awareness. So that's the main purpose. Retailer is also nice option during this kind of fair. So and collectors too, because I mean our main target. I mean, our main customers are collectors, so this is important to meet them because I've seen people say, "I know about the brands. I came here to see you because I've never seen your watch in the flesh, so I wanted to come and see what you're doing." So yeah, a mix of all of these kind of people.
I mean, it's been quite a few months now. I guess over 6 months maybe since the whole revamp of the brand, since the direction change. And there are still plenty of people who maybe knew about you beforehand that haven't had a chance to see the new pieces in real life. I guess you've seen quite a few of those people today. What are the reactions like? Are they happy that you went in this direction, or any criticisms?
Very happy because now we are bringing something that no other brands are doing. So we are the technical reviews are totally exclusive. So people, when they come and see the watches, they say, "I've never seen a die like this before." So yeah, this is the only positive feedbacks. I mean, there is no people who come and just have a look and go away, because the die are so mesmerizing, so eye-catching, that people are really, really into trying and putting on the wrist. So yeah, it's very as a brand founder, I'm really happy to see people's reaction, because it's a lot of risk we took during the past months, and this is something that I'm really proud to present, because people are always very positive about the watches.
So for anyone that doesn't know the incredible artistry of these dials, would you be so kind as to explain exactly what makes them so characterful in real life?
Yeah, I mean, this is because the technical use have never been done in the watch industry. So basically, it's a combination of two very traditional techniques from Vietnam. The first one is the use of silver leaf. which is which we apply on the dial basis. It's going to bring the pattern. Everything is done by hand. There is no machine involved, nothing. Everything is done by hand. So each dial is totally unique. And since after the master lacquer have applied the silver leaf, you have 20 layers of Vietnamese lacquer mixed with natural pigments that's going to bring the color. So it's a very long process where between each layer, you have to polish it perfectly before adding a new layer. So it's very, very unique. It gives the watch a lot of depth. And yes, this is something that you don't see elsewhere. So this is very cool.
Did you bring novelties to this fair? And how important is for a brand to bring novelties? Is it a must?
To bring novelties? Yeah. I mean, right now, when you say we have a very new beginning somewhere a few months ago, where we only had one technique with 4 colors. So now we have to show that we are mastering this technique even better than in the past. We started working on this technique 3 years ago. So now we are a bit more mature and we are capable of doing very, very exciting things, much more creative than the thing we've done in the past. And this is really important for us to show how we are creative, how we are pushing the boundaries of the techniques and bring something that you don't see elsewhere. So yes, this is very important. And during this show, we are showcasing the novelties for the next 6 months. So very, very, very important and very, very happy to do so.
Can you share any information about those novelties for us right now?
Yeah, I mean, we had only one technique. The first technique we used, the silver leaf. And now we're going to bring 5 new techniques during the next...
5?
5. We still use the same, basically the same way to do things, but in different ways where we're going to melt the colors, when we're going to have some frosted effects. So it's always the same. The raw textures are the same, but different executions that's going to give totally different dials.
Oh, cool. Wow. Any idea which one you're going to buy?
Well, I already have 2 Awake watches. I'm still contemplating which of the Mai is the correct. Sonmai is the correct pronunciation. I'm going to choose. On topic of buying, can people actually buy watches at the Villa Saint-Saëns during this week?
I don't think so. Anyway, all the watches that we are presenting are not for sale for the moment. So this is only like for showcasing. So we are not in a perspective where we are going to sell watches. So but I don't think the spirit of this fair. I think that people are here much to meet people rather than to sell watches.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of people to meet. I don't really know how we're going to get through all of the people visiting. Have you got any specific visitors coming to see you, like existing clients from far afield, people that have traveled all across the world, any particular journalists that have got a soft spot for Awake?
Yeah, we have more than 60 meetings doing today. Yeah, so it's quite a lot. So it's a mix of people. You know, we have more and more connections with journalists because they really like what we do. There is a very nice connection with them, and also we have clients who come here. That's cool to see people with Awake watches going to see the novelties. By the way, we have. I mean, you are Alan. You are a small client. We have people who have like more than a dozen of Awake watches, so you can buy more. Don't worry, it's okay.
I hope my wife is not listening or watching at the live stream. Although she very much likes your watches, and my kids love the doodled dial. So it's already gonna go to the next generation. What I wanted to ask you on topic of these fairs, you've also exhibited at Geneva Watch Days.
Yeah.
Do you feel a difference between the month and the venues?
It's very different. This show is much more international. I was speaking when you came to pick me up. I was discussing with people from Nigeria. So it's this kind of connection you don't get during the Geneva Watch Days, where it's very like local, I would say European. But here you have people from America, from everywhere in the world who are coming to this very important event. This is the most important week for the watch industry in the year. So yes, it's everything like Geneva Watch Days, but 10 times bigger.
Which one do you enjoy more?
Any kind, because I mean that I really love explaining my vision. I really love meeting people, talking watch. I'm a watch passion. I've been to watch industry since for more than 20 years. So I really love talking watches with people. I really love to show where I'm going, my direction, the creativity. So it's the same pleasure every time.
Well, what's the direction and where is Awake going next? Is it going to grow via watches well communicated through the press? Is it going to grow by more events? Is it going to grow by the establishment of more retail partnerships around the world? Or is it a battle on all three fronts and more?
Yeah, I mean, all of them, because we need more visibility for sure. So we need the media to support us, because it's very important that even if you make the best product in the world, if nobody knows about it, I mean, it's worthless. So, so this is very important that we continue to build this relationship with the journalist. Retail is very important to our strategy, because now we're in a way that people know more and more about the brand, but they need to see the watch in the flesh. So right now we are only in Europe, so we need to extend our presence into US, where we have the most of our clients are based in US. 70% of our clients are in US. So we need to have a physical presence over there, also in Asia and Middle East. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do.
Well, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that the American market is the one that's most keen on buying into something new, because they tend to be a bit more adventurous with their purchases.
Yeah, definitely.
But how is it that you don't have representation over there? I think retailers would be ripping your arm off for your stuff.
Yeah, because it's first of all, this is a huge market. So when you enter this market, you have to be prepared. You have to be able to support the people your partners. And yeah, that's also it's a big area. I know if you go to New York, you have people from Los Angeles who are going to fly to New York, from Los Angeles to New York to see the watches. So it's a big territory. So we need to go step by step.
So talking about getting these watches in hands of collectors and potential buyers, do you interact with watch collecting communities like Red Bar Crew? The Horology Club in Asia, you have the OC Watch Club in California.
Yeah, we talk more and more to these people, because this is the Awake is not the I mean, the watches we make are not necessarily for like the guy who is going to buy his first watch, not going to go to Awake, because Awake is all about metadata, and you need to have a very good understanding of the watch industry, and you need to so you can understand the value of the watch and the work behind the watch themselves. So this is something that we are keen to connect more and more with watch communities. MIC, which is very important in the Middle East, but they gather like people from all around the world. So it's very important for us to be present into these kind of communities, because this is the watch collectors and watch fans are our main customers right now.
All right, thanks for your time, Lilian. It was great to have you in the glass igloo.
Yeah.
I accidentally renamed it the plastic sheeted onion earlier, and now I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, the glass igloo. Thanks for visiting us, and we wish you the very best remainder of Time to Watches.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
What is it you always say? Wakey, wakey. I'm awake. What did you think of that? What do you think of Awake? We saw them every day, Lilian and Thibaut. We saw them every day, multiple times, walking around Villa Sarasan, hobnobbing, smiling, laughing, shaking hands, showing people these new watches, which have really captured the imagination. What do you think?
First and foremost, I'm so happy that, like our dear provocateur David Vaucher, they're awesome French dudes. I'm sorry, Frenchies that are listening. Not all of you are that friendly, definitely not the Parisians. But these guys are rock stars. They're stand-up guys. I love them. Good vibes all around. I love their concept. I'm not objective. I bought 1-2 of their watches. I retail them now because I love them so much. I think they hit a home run with their Sommeil technology, métier d'art. And they're doing well. They're being perceived well. And I love their vision. So their idea is to bring several chapters of these métiers d'art into the fold. I love what they do. And they bring positivity, but I think also they add value to the whole watchmaking ecosystem. So I'm a big fan.
I still find it difficult to get my head around how they managed to do this incredible rebrand so soon after founding effectively, and how it's worked. It's a brilliant act to have pulled off. And I'm not saying they've kidded anybody or tricked anybody into it. Quite the opposite. They've just pushed so wholeheartedly in this new direction, this artisanal direction, and achieved such a high grade of quality in the products that they're now putting out and are about to put out that people just bought in. And I kind of miss the original Awake a little bit in some ways, because I really liked the watches. I know you bought one of the original ones as well, didn't you? You bought the cool one with the chaotic scene on the dial that glows in the dark.
That's actually my second one. So the first one was the collab with Alain Silberstein.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So the bio plastic blah, blah, blah thing for the 100 years of Jewish Boy Scouts, something, solar powered. And the second one was the Doodle dial.
Yeah.
I call it the Doodle dial. I always forget the name of the artist, but awesome piece in titanium with an automatic movement. They have a vision. And you know what I find interesting, Rob? You and I are old school. I'm older than you, but these guys think in different ways. They think in chapters and stepping stones. So they build their brand like a book with chapters. So they have a vision, and I had a little insight what Lilian is dreaming and what Thibaut is executing, and we're far from seeing everything, and they are far from ready. So they have wild plans, so stay tuned.
You know, this is interesting because that is a way to build a brand. It is a viable way to build a brand where the brand is not a product led, it is concept driven, and you can attack different areas of the industry in a step-by-step way. It's similar to what MB&F is in a way. You might look at MB&F now and say there's quite a lot of homogeny between the models despite their wildness and their creativity. They are united by that wildness and creativity, and there is a very key aesthetic thread running through them all, I think. Even their upcoming time-only piece, which is fantastic. But this is not what Awake ostensibly set out to do. And that's why I find it interesting. It's not like a post hoc revision of the brand in that sense, because they haven't openly said, oh, we are like reimagining the brand in different stages repeatedly. Like the brand is a brand of reimagination. That's not what they're saying. They really have just pivoted and like, okay, actually, we're going to do this. And we're going to do a lot of it because there is loads and loads of métier d'art to come from this brand. And I can't wait till it does, because that's what I think I need from it. Because at the moment, I've still got like the echoes of the old in my head and clear appreciation for the new. Love them both. Separate things. I think they're great. And I think that the new one will become realer and fuller to me when there are multiple chapters within its own story, rather than it being the second act of a brand that is entertaining us all with its wild performance on the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And to make it full circle, because we asked the majority of our guests in the Glass Igloo what the Villa Saracen at Time to Watches brought for them and why did they come and what did they expect. You and I on purpose held off with this content a while to let it simmer. And the beauty of it is that for Awake, I know that it was very successful both on press, consumers, but also retailers. Our dear friend Piano Chow from the Lavish Attic also became a dealer. So they're growing, they're being picked up by the right retailers. So very interesting to see. My advice, stay awake and stay tuned.